Hello there. Yes, it is a beautiful day for a walk in the park. No, we've never formally met, but I've seen you before. My name's Carl Winders. My wife Cindy and I just moved to Spring Ridge Lane, about a block from you. Oh, yeah, that's us. Anyway, I couldn't help noticing that you're pulling on the edges of your mask. What? Oh, I call it a mask because that's what it is, where the flesh covering our faces has started to curl up around the edges. You noticed it yesterday, right? Right. It started for everyone at about the same time. You can see where mine has started to come loose. No, I'm not in a hurry to lose mine. You go ahead, though. Don't mind me. I am curious as to why you're helping it along. Most people aren't so anxious. Some are even thinking about getting the skin stitched back together where it's separating. Trust me, that won't help. The mask will come off. You think it's the next big step? Oh, you mean like we've been one type of human for the last several thousand years, and now it's time to move on, evolve? That explains why you're impatient. Yes, it is an interesting idea. Wrong, but interesting. No offense, it's just that I know what the masks really mean. Well, I could tell, but I don't think you want to know. You do? Really? You're sure? Well, all right. It's the end of the world. Well, our part of it anyway. The world will go on, just without us in charge. Maybe the rats will get the Darwinian nod next, or the cockroaches. I wish them luck becoming human. We've made a royal mess of it. How do I know it's the end of the world? Well, that's a fair question, but a little embarrassing. You see, I caused it. At least in the sense of the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back. If it wasn't me, it would have been someone else, but I got the nod. Lucky me. I didn't mean to. I'm basically a decent guy. And no, don't look at me that way. I'm not crazy. No more than average, anyway. You're making progress. One whole side of her face is coming loose. Yes, work on the other side a bit. You don't want to tear it, because it's possible we'll remember what we were. What we thought we were. The mask might help, or make it worse. What do you mean by what we thought we were? Well, we thought we were human. I think that's what'll hurt the most. We've looked in mirrors all our lives and seen our faces, right? Handsome or plain, shades of brown or pink. Not that much difference. Not bad. Image of God, even if you go in for that. We seemed human, and for all our faults, we never doubted it. Now, what happens when we find out those weren't our faces after all? You think there's something new under the mask, but that's where you're mistaken. It's something old, something very old. Something we've used the mask to hide for a long time. Maybe we were becoming human once upon a time. Maybe there was a reason for the mask once. A good reason that no longer applies. We'll never be human now. My certainty bothers you, I know. No wonder. It would bother me, only like I said, I ended the world. I can't help knowing what I did. I'm not dense, you know. No one has that kind of power. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, really. Okay, a little. Everyone has that kind of power. Too bad no one picked up on that before now. Everything matters. Everyone matters. We've questioned that all down through the ages, but it's true. I proved it. I try to spread the word. Carl the Evangelist has a nice ring to it. Only it's too late. Okay, if you must know, I stepped on a roach. That's why I thought perhaps they'd succeed us, irony and all. Now you're laughing. No problem. I'm not offended. It feels good to laugh. Enjoy it. Of course I'm serious about the roach. I was walking down the sidewalk along Spring Ridge, just out for some air. Oh, all right. Cindy and I had a fight. Satisfied? It wasn't anything, really. Just one of those little misunderstandings that go a step too far. Happens to everyone. But I was angry. It had not been a good day. And then the roach came out. Big fat one. Just scuttled out from a culvert right in front of me. I told myself I didn't like roaches, that it would find my house and lay eggs under the sink. I told myself all that afterwards, of course, after I stepped on it. After I went out of my way to step on it. Only one little step, sure, but that was enough. pop went the roach. I wasn't angry at the roach. I was angry at Cindy. In that instant, that's who I was stepping on. I felt the skin around my face separate at that very moment. Not one tick of the cosmic clock before or after. It doesn't take a statistician to correlate that bit of data. I told Cindy this morning. She started breaking all the mirrors. I went for a walk, and here I am. It was just a roach? No, it was Cindy. It was also a roach. No, all the roaches. All of everything. All the birds that fly in front of our cars. All the cows stunned in the slaughterhouse. All the kids trying to win arguments with other kids who carry all their wits in their pockets, loaded. Picture a flat rock balanced on a spike. Picture grains of sand falling one by one onto the end of it. One grain will finally be too many. The rock will lose its balance and fall and shatter, and no one grain will take the blame. I will. I'll do that much. If the species has to end, it should go out with a little class. That's why I'm telling you this. That, and because you asked. I know you still think I'm crazy, but remember, you did ask. Almost done? Yes, it's coming off in one piece, no tears. I see you brought a mirror. Maybe you shouldn't use it. No, I guess that's not right. You have to see for yourself. We all do. Oh dear. Never mind about the 7 years bad luck, but you really shouldn't hold that shard of glass like that. You might... Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't understand. That's exactly how you should hold it. Have a nice day anyway.